What's going on, guys? Dent pulling part 10, I think. Oh man. But anyway, I got 1,000 grit sandpaper, soak it in my water. Make sure you have a clean bucket of water each time you go to wet sand. Reason for this is any paint or anything like that comes off of here that gets on the sandpaper, go to dunk it in your water and you go back and keep reapplying, and say you done like I did here, I put a second coat of paint. I don't want dirty, nasty, gritty water back on my paint. Alright, so I always use clean water each time. Now, on this process here that I need to clarify, you do need a block. You need to block sand each and every time that you wet sand, or even just when you're regular sanding and basically dry sanding. I don't have a block for wet sanding. But what I do have is, I do have this, but my tabs has broke off here. This actually would come in handy, but the only issue is with this is actually a hard block. I don't want this. I don't want to wet sand with this. This is actually made strictly for body filler, to smooth and to feather and all that other good stuff. This is no on wet sanding. So I do have another block, which it's a spongy type of block, which would probably be fine on it. But the only issue with that is it also has the type that the sandpaper has a sticky backing on it that you can stick to the block. So that's going to be a no-go. So now I really have nothing around my house or my place that I can use a block. So I'm going to have to use these fingers right here, these 4 fingers. But like I said, as long as it's sanded lightly and allow the sandpaper to do its work, to do its job like it's supposed to, it will finish and come on out fine. So just kind of heads up when you're wet sanding or just dry sanding, always use a block. So, but if you don't have one, you just got to make do with what you got, so poor boys like me just ain't got everything to do everything with, but it is enough to get the job done. So, and that's all it counts. As long as the job gets done, it's done somewhat right and looks good afterwards, then you're good to go. And I've done spent probably about $300-400 with between sandpaper, the paint. I went and bought some mineral spirits, like I said earlier on my other video. So I've got that laying down there. Box toilet, shop towels. This stuff is good stuff. It don't really leave any fibers behind. I love that stuff. But anyway, you got to do what you got to do, I guess. But no, I've done spent a lot of money trying to get all the supplies between body filler and all that other good stuff. So, oh, and speaking of body filler, just to let y'all know, especially on this panel, when I use the Bondo glass, I actually use the 3M body filler on top of that, like y'all seen in some of the other videos. And I went and bought a body filler. It's body filler gold, professional grade. It's a softer body filler. It's easier to sand, and I put that on top of my 3M body filler that I've got on there, so it was a little easier to sand. And I didn't want to go anything really too hard to sand or anything, because like I said, I've already got my Bondo glass. I've already got the other Bondo that sometimes is a pain in the butt. You got to use a cheese grater for it, and then I use a little softer Bondo, so it's all fine. I don't think ever it's gonna crack or bust or anything in a few years. It should hold up. But like I said, that Bondo glass, man, it'll like I said, it gives that panel some durability. So anyway, but this still beats paying $150 the $250 worth of a quarter of damn paint and another $150 for a good spray gun, plus another $65 for a new air hose, and then probably about $1.50 or something for an oil seal, because my oil seal's out of my air compressor. So, but hey, it is what it is. So I'll be probably making part 11. Well, I will be making part 11 and possibly part 12. I don't know, we'll see. But like I said, this is just a step-by-step tutorial and kind of giving y'all something to look forward to and learn by. So like I said, if you want to do it my way, do it my way. If you got a better way, do it your way. But this is what I do. So if I had the right equipment, I'd go with the right equipment. So all right, y'all have a wonderful day. Bye.